Hello again. Fucking hell. Hello. Ti'n iawn? Ti'n iawners? Fucking shoot me. Shoot you? I changed my... You alright, Jess? You alright, Lynn? Well, I think it's broke my headphones. Oh well. Shoot you? I don't quite understand that physics, Jess. Why would you want to shoot someone? Not physics, psychology. Shooting people's not good. Candles. Malachi. The great Malachi. It sounds like a wrestler's name, doesn't it? From like the old school era. The great Malachi. Well done on calm though, Jace. Well done, man. It's a meatloaf. What's this? What? That is absolutely hilarious. What is that? Wanna see? That is quite funny. I can't show. It's cooking gone wrong. Hello. So it's pointless me tagging anybody in it if you're all here then. I fiddled my resistance around. I used to do that all the time. That sounded so wrong. Oh, you did get there? Nice.
How are your maps?
Me maps are shit lovely. Nice, man. I'm glad you got there. Oh, yeah. So is Catava. And so is the Uber Elder. As far as tough bosses go, all I can say is Uber Elder. Yeah, man. Okay. I might as well get a Shaper influenced claw from a Shaper map. I better shape up. It's ridiculous, isn't it? How you could just jump into a battle and like you're like, wow. Sometimes you have to rethink what the fuck just happened. Because in Call of Duty, if somebody like wrecked me, I can watch the kill cam, and on here there is no kill cam. That's funny. Like after I get, when I used to get killed a hell of a lot, I used to just look and go like, how the fuck did they just do that? What am I doing wrong? That's what I like about this game. It's like it forces you to learn. Like, oh. I spruced up my character. I've hold on a minute. She's standing like in my. It's an axe, it is, but it's just got a cosmetic change to it to look like some sort of wacky hammer. I've given him a overhaul, or whatever, a new look. Then that looks pretty cool, but the Harlequin goes with the clown kind of look, I believe. Basically, I just need the gloves. The gloves I'm wearing go with it, but they're from the Madcap one. But what I want to do is, overall, is level up this gem here, so I can use War Banner or something, I can't remember. What is it? And that's taking so long, man. Basically, I gotta run like... I think the quickest way to do it is run the highest tier mats I can. Wow, that only requires level 10. That's awesome. That was funny. Oh, my phone's playing up. My phone's about to die, okay? The best thing to do, Jace. Oh. I'm dead. The best thing to do is just take a look at like things and your skills and shit and see what you can make better. That's all I can do at the minute as well when I get wrecked all the time. To be fair. My next task is to learn the Atlas. Well done, man. Down. I'm not going to run anything too high, to be honest. Did he drop anything good? Did he drop you anything good? Nothing good then. What have I got here? I picked something up. Oh, Lise. That trailer though, innit? Hey! Oh yeah, we were talking earlier, Lise. If you're still there. Lisa? What's that film with that guy in? Oh. I can't remember what I was going to say now. It's gone. We were talking about something earlier. It's lost me. Oh, Blair Witch. Did you get to see part 2? Apparently it was just a joke or something. The Blair Witch part 2. Give me your thoughts on Alice. I need to know. Because I might invest my time in watching it. Blair Witch 2 was amazing. For sure now. For sure. How does it compare to the first one then? 1. Come on. Yes. Sorry. I'm jumping too much here. Oh, I missed the cunt. Sorry. The cunt. The word cunt. Right, do you know Signs now, right? I'm gonna have to turn the game volume down as loud. Signs. No, the brother. He's playing the Joker film now. What's his actual name? I forgot his actual name. He's actually a very diverse actor. The one in Signs. He didn't believe any of it at first. Ah, you bastard. What the fuck was that? Landed on my toe. Hold on. Matthew's guitar stand. May his soul rest in peace. May his soul be free. His guitar stand just fell. That's Matthew's, that is. Rest his soul. It just fell now. Yeah, the guy in Signs. He didn't believe much of it to begin with, and then he watched something on the news, and then the brother came home and he's in a closet with foil wrapped around his head. That creased me up, man. He's such a great actor, man. He's diverse, like. Yeah, Blair Witch wasn't that good then, no? To tell the truth, years ago I watched a few minutes of it, and then I don't know. I thought it was. I didn't think it was part of it, to be honest. I thought it was a bit of a joke. Blair Witch 1 was actually quite a good idea. It was. Jason, are you still there, Jace? Have you seen the Blair Witch Project? Jason? It's quite an old film now, to be honest, Blair Witch. The Blair Witch Project. It's quite good though, I gotta be honest. You gotta take it for what it is, you know. Joaquin Phoenix, that's the one. That's the one, that's the guy. Aye, the Blair Witch is quite a good film, Jess. If you're into horrors. But obviously, if you don't like watching horrors, then fair enough, man. If you like horrors, then it's good. Joaquin Phoenix, that's the one. Joaquin. I think it takes a lot for me to say someone's a good actor now. I'm pretty picky. Like when it comes acting, is like picking your favorite actor is obviously again subjective, but I'm very criticize. I'm a critique when it comes to actors. I'm always criticizing actors, like, oh, they did this, they didn't do that. Do you know what I mean? I'm always criticizing actors, but I can't think of much bad to say about Joaquin Phoenix. I actually can't. Like, don't get me wrong, I would if I could find something. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm a little bastard. When I'm watching actors, somebody could come up to me and go, oh, this is my favourite actor, and I'm like, yeah, but he's a dick in real life. I'm quite bad when it comes to stuff. No, I don't mean like he's a dick in real life. Sorry, I don't mean that. What I meant to say was, if somebody says like, oh, check this actor out or something, I'm like, yeah, but they did this or they did that. I'm like, no, that doesn't quite do it for me. I'm quite picky, like. Do you mean? A lot of actors annoy me. They cringe me. A lot of actors do. There's very few actors that I actually like. Do you know what I mean? Oh man. I'm not comfortable. I can't pick a favourite actor though. I can't pick my favourite actor. Actually, I can give you one. I can give you a name, which is one of my favourite actors ever. Would be Jeremy Brett. He's one of my favourite actors ever. I just like, if you don't know him, he played Sherlock Holmes in the 90s, the early 90s. And there was something about his character which just, I don't know, if I felt like if I walked into a room and he was there, I'd be able to feel his passion for what he was doing. Like, he was I actually have a photo of him playing the famous violin. I was very fortunate enough to have one made in a frame as well, which I'm very grateful for, of Jeremy Brett, rest his soul. Jeremy Brett, yeah man. Like, I love Christopher Lee, also rest his soul. He played Dracula, didn't he, right? But Jeremy Brett was apparently meant to have that role, you see. Now, although Christopher Lee played it really well actually, my opinion, Jeremy Brett would have done it for me. He would have been, oh my god. If you just look at his face, if you just look at Jeremy Brett and think of old school vampires and Draculas, you would know what I mean. You would be like, wow. You know what I mean? He's naturally pale skinned. Do you know what I mean? He looks old school, you know. Like, I don't mean old school goth. He looks real goth. Do you know what I mean? I don't mean this like cyber goth or cyberpunk. He looks like a real goth, like from the real, gothic era. It's awesome. You smoke 10 to the dozen. Smoking is not good for you, by the way. Yeah, Jeremy Brett. What a man. Very good actor. Who else is there? I think he wasn't a comedy actor, but because he was such a strict actor, when he did do comedy, it was quality. It was like, not very often, but it was, when he did do it, he did it very well. And I think he worked off Watson a lot. The way he'll just go like, elementary, he'll just jump and be, huh! When he has an epiphany, he'll just randomly do a loud noise. Like, I think when it comes to comedy, naturally funny people. People who are naturally funny I usually look for. People who are funny without even trying to be funny. Robin Williams, he's one of them. Richard Pryor. Laughing just thinking about him now. Like Richard Pryor, he was funny when he wasn't trying to be funny. Like Robin Williams, he was funny when he was not trying to be funny. Norman Wisdom. Oh my god. Norman Wisdom was one of my favourite comedians. I'm sure Lee Evans can thank a lot. I thank Norman for a lot of stuff too. Watching Lee Evans it reminds me a lot of Norman Wisdom. And I always think, would Lee Evans be the way he is if we went for Norman Wisdom? If anybody knows Norman Wisdom, they'll know what I'm on about. Every time I hear about the program, the name of Some Others Do Have Them, I'm like, oh man, Norman Wisdom was meant to play that role. But he turned it down. So they had a guy like pretending to be, you know, a clone of Norman Wisdom. Not pretending to be, he was actually quite a clone. And he was great, don't get me wrong, the show was amazing. Some Others Do Have Them. But I would have really, really enjoyed it more with Norman Wisdom. The guy's a legend. Absolute legend. Here's a question for everybody, right? What's your favourite? We're going to go with British only, okay? Because if we included like American sitcoms as well, it'd be so difficult to choose. We're just including British, okay? Your favourite British comedy, sitcom, whatever. Mine is going to have to be Steptoe and Son. Without a doubt. It's just a work of art. Steptoe and Son is in my opinion, is the greatest comedy things ever. You know, to set the bar like for the future. Steptoe and Son. Only Fools and Horses. Oh my god, yes, Jason. That was art in itself as well. Oh my god, yes. And the thing I loved about Only Fools and Horses was the realism of there is a lot of people like that, you know. As in, like, you know, tough times trying to earn a buck, like, do you know what I mean? It's a bit like Steptoe and Son as well, then, isn't it, with the scrap company. The pilot episode, I'd recommend this to anyone, because it's not just for comedy, but it's art as well, right? Is the pilot episode, the first ever episode for Steptoe and Son. Oh my god, I watched, like, a short documentary about it, and the directors and the people on set were like, is he actually crying? Because there's a part on there he's saying about, is this my life then? Stuck in a, you know, like a dead end, scrap, whatever. And then the way he was saying every word with conviction, he was actually crying, and he was like, and then the director's like, wow, he's actually crying. Is he actually crying? They were talking, is he crying? Is he crying? Is he actually crying? They were like, wow. And then that was it then. They knew he was going to take off. They hated each other in real life at times. At times, they really, really didn't like each other. Harold and Albert Steptoe. They didn't like each other in real life. Most of the time. Most of the time. But they worked together like... Oh, I don't know. Two things that work together. They work together like bread and butter. There you go. Steptoe and Son. What else is there? Lise, give us yours, Lise. Come on. I'm intrigued. The two Ronnies, fucking right. Fuck yeah. Do you remember the 4 candles gag? 4 candles. And he's like, what, 4? He wanted 4 candles. Candles. Right? I don't know if he wanted tea like candles, but he thought he meant fork handles. as in a fork. A fork. 4 candles, please. And they were like, 4 candles. They were like, what? 4 candles? And it was just funny gag. Chuckle Brothers, they've got talent, mind. Genuine. Extremely talented. The old Chuckle Brothers. All of them. No, the other way around. 4 candles. You wanted 4 candles. No, the other way around. Ah, I get you. Yes. Mirinda Hart. Give him 4. I thought it was something like that. Mirinda Hart. Have you heard of her? Is she the tall one? Is she the really tall woman, Liz? Because I'm not up to date with modern comedies, you see. I think I know who she is. Quite a big woman. Not like, I don't mean fat or anything like that. If it's the one I'm thinking of, she's really fucking funny. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just gonna chill here and just do my shop. Come on in. Level 18. Surely they'll be able to find something better by then. I'll give it to them to craft. I spent like, well, I did have 500 and something microtransaction points just now, and I spent quite a bit, man. Wow. I did have 500 and something. Now I have 155. I might YOLO it and buy another bunch of stuff. I'm waiting for the stash tabs to come back on offer so I can buy another currency tab, so I can sell stuff in bulks. 4 candles. 4 candles, please. On the buses was good as well. I loved that. Boom, 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 boom. Isn't it marvellous, eh? And Last of the Summer's Wine. Oh, the comedy, man. Blakey was on there as well. He loved that. Another great one, which is extremely underrated, is Dr. Beecham's. Oh my god, yeah, that was amazing. It was the large woman, and quite big. She is really funny. There's a woman who was on Dr. Beecham, right? She's still doing stuff now, but she was bloody great. She was. I seen some stuff where she had to improvise, and she was bloody perfect at doing it. Her improvisation was awesome. Hello, Sky. Are you alright? Oh, here we go. Get out of bed now. This is funny. Like, hold on, let me just do a roll first. This is... Let me just make some chaos. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How are your maps?
Feels like there's something on it, stick in or something. Good. I'm alright, thank you, Sky.
Learn anything new?
Just chilling. I'm trying to level up this gem. It's taking ages. Even if I just get it, well, level 3 is max. But I'm debating whether to chuck this Val on it, and I'll either break it or make it stronger. Nice, man. I had a huge card turn in the other day, man. It wasn't too bad, like. I had some good stuff. I turned in 2 voids. Actually, if I got Gambler. I did have like tons of Gambler ones. Probably not anymore. No. That just reminds me now, I'd like to get some more Gamblers. You're in bed but you're not on your phone. I could sell a stack of them for about 10 chaos, but I'm gonna just turn them in first so I get the tabula rasa. Might as well just save them the hassle of doing it. Reign of Chaos is good if you're bored. You fancy a couple of Chaos Orbs. Reign of Chaos, they're good cards to grind if you're bored, see. You can get them at the Crossroads as well. Crossroads would be good to get them. That'll be in Act 7. I'm not sure where they'd be beforehand though. Is it Act 7? No, sorry man. I think they're in Act 2 Crossroads. Or they are in the Act 7 Crossroads, I can't remember. Wikipedia, innit? Am I done here or what? Night Sky, if you're actually going to bed. There was another card here at the pen. I doubt I'll be lucky enough to get it, to be honest, Jace, but there's a card here. I know it's at the pen. That is a linked one, it is. It promises a 6 linked armor, there it is. 6 linked body armor. I got 4 of 11. Actually, let's just give that a little grind and hope for the best, innit? That's the best I can do. What tier is there? Tier 3. Let's give it a blip. Sky is asleep. Somebody's... Oh no, somebody's on her phone. Increased monster, unique boss deals. Yeah. If there's anything there with any sort of reflect, I'm scouring that. I ain't fucking with that shit. I'll get wrecked. 1 hit and I'm dead. If I hit them, it'll reflect and just kill me instantly. It'll wreck me. Yeah, I wonder how long it'll actually take to level this gem up now. It'll take all... I don't know if I'll do it tonight though. I'm the little girl. Oh, here we go. Was it you that threw the candle at me the other night then, was it? We didn't technically throw it at me. Oh, nice one. I'll check that out now. Jace, did you send it through PlayStation or Messenger? My phone dead. It'd be good when you're mapping as well. We could map together and maximise the rewards. Oh, nice. I'll check it out now. Oh, man. feels like I'm shouting. I hope it's not. Like, I don't want to, like, annoy anyone. Like, I don't want to annoy the neighbours. I'm very lucky with the neighbours. They're the best neighbours you could actually ask for. I'm being genuine. Couldn't be luckier. Like, I'm always paranoid, like, shit, am I too loud, am I too loud? Because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to annoy the neighbours. Because I love the neighbours, they're awesome. Been very fortunate with our neighbours. For sure. It dropped. I dropped it. It was you then. I told you she was asleep. What you on about now? That's not Sky. Go and check. Go up and have a look. All you'll see is a light to turn off quickly. Actually, I've said it now, she's gonna know. GCP. It's like it says, the spirit on stream tonight. Please make yourself present. Whoa! What? Where's her phone? Oh, you... Tidy, Jess. Tidy, man. You're flying through it then. Awesome. Oh, give me a second. He's legged it. Way stuff. I can see your phone. What? Sky is fast. I don't know. I don't know what to believe on this situation, to be honest. You're trolling me now, ain't you? You're probably up there laughing. What do you want to? You want me to be scared live? Watch now. Try and make me paranoid, you are. Saying that though. It's 1:30. It's 1:30. Sky Escolavori. Dim wedi mynd. I bet you. Dim y gysgu. Dim timid bach. Not even a little bit tired at this time. You're wide, does Sky? It's not Sky. It's the spirit. I told you she was asleep. Oh no. Watch everything starts rumbling in here now. I'm like, on stream. I'm sorry. Somebody's hacked her phone then. It's gotta be. What is your name? You're making me say this now. You're making me say this now. I'm live on air now. Everybody's going to be watching this now. And they're going to be making fun of me in the future again. What is your name? The little girl. How do I address you? By the, or do I... Little... Alright, let's... My name is the little girl.
Learn anything new?
Little girl, can you give me better luck, please? Oh, I could sell them for a little bit. I'm not making fun of. I'm not making fun of. Promise. Watch, I could easily turn around and say, don't pretend to be her, because you might see her. See, she might turn up and say, why were you imitating me? Joking I am, joking I am. That won't happen, for sure. My phone's dead, so I can't. Do you know what I mean? I'm probably getting texts right now saying, honest to God, shit, look, here's the phone. I've probably got some groundbreaking evidence that it's not actually you, Sky. What, do you send a photo saying, look, Sky's sleeping, and she's there like laughing, like in her sleep, like smiling, grinning. Can't keep a straight face. Wait a minute. Don't take a photo yet. I can't do it. Do it. Tobacco. It was Lainey then. Lainey was in chat earlier. Don't make fun of me. I told you she was asleep. That's quite funny. Good, Jess. Stats looking good. Chaos damage, I don't think kicks in properly until one of the Katava fights, and then I think it'll drop minus 60 or something, or minus 30. I think. I can't remember. I really can't remember. Oh, the famous blue screen. I hate that. So everybody's asleep, and Sky's phone has been hacked by a spirit called the little girl. Live as we speak. As we speak. Actually, I can't be asked to grind that card now, to be honest. I heard someone coughing behind me then. I'm on edge here now. I'm on edge here now. Oh, Jace, what link is that axe with you, then? What's the sockets and links and all that? Holy God. There we are. Tidy, man. Tidy. Oh, I blue screened as well. I blue screened.